You have been praying perhaps for years, and yet the answer seems distant. You have asked with sincerity. You have repeated the words with devotion, and still there is silence where you expected response. The question is not whether prayer works. Prayer is a law of mind, as certain as the law of gravity. The question is this: what are you truly impressing upon your subconscious mind when you pray? Most people pray from a state of lack. They pray because something is missing. They pray because they're afraid. And in doing so, they unknowingly instruct their subconscious mind to perpetuate the very condition they wish to escape. But there is a way to pray that aligns your conscious desire with the creative power of your subconscious. A way that does not beg or plead, but accepts and affirms. A way that turns prayer from petition into realization. This is not a matter of willpower or repetition. It is a matter of feeling and acceptance. And once you understand this simple truth, prayer becomes the most natural and effective force in your life. You were taught to pray as though God were separate from you, a distant authority who might grant your request if you are sincere enough, humble enough, or deserving enough. You were told to ask repeatedly, as though divine intelligence needed convincing. You were instructed to pray with hope, which is simply another way of saying pray while doubting. And so you pray and wait. You pray and watch. You pray and wonder if this time will be different. But the subconscious mind does not respond to words alone. It responds to conviction. It responds to the feeling tone behind your words. And if that feeling tone is one of longing, fear, or uncertainty, then that is what your subconscious accepts as true. Think of a time when you prayed for something you desperately needed. Notice how your prayer felt. Did it feel like quiet certainty? Or did it feel like anxiety dressed in spiritual language? This is the hidden error. Prayer spoken from need reinforces the consciousness of need. Prayer spoken from fear strengthens the belief in the thing feared. And the subconscious, being entirely impersonal, simply reflects back the dominant feeling you hold. The subconscious does not judge your request as good or bad, worthy or unworthy. It accepts what you feel as true. If you pray while feeling the absence of what you desire, your subconscious registers absence. If you pray while feeling unworthy of receiving, your subconscious accepts unworthiness as your instruction. You see, the words themselves carry no power. The power lies in the state of consciousness from which those words arise. Many people pray for health while vividly imagining illness. They pray for abundance while dwelling on their bills. They pray for peace while rehearsing their grievances. And then they wonder why nothing changes. The subconscious mind is literal. It does not interpret your intentions. It reproduces your convictions, and your convictions are revealed not by what you say, but by what you feel most consistently. Have you noticed how some prayers seem effortless? How certain desires manifest quickly, almost naturally, while others remain perpetually out of reach? This is not because God favors some requests over others. It is because in those moments of effortless prayer, you were already convinced. You prayed from acceptance rather than desperation. You prayed from faith rather than hope. Here is the formula. Prayer is the feeling of the wish fulfilled, not the asking, not the hoping, not the waiting, the feeling. When you pray effectively, you do not beg for something outside yourself to change. You accept inwardly what you desire to experience outwardly. You feel it done. You rest in the knowing that your subconscious mind, which governs every function of your body and coordinates every condition of your life, is now impressing that accepted state upon your world. The moment you feel your desire as already accomplished, your subconscious accepts it as fact. And the subconscious, being the builder of your body and circumstances, immediately begins to arrange all necessary means for its fulfillment. This is not mysticism, this is law. Your subconscious cannot tell the difference between a vividly imagined experience and a real one. When you pray with feeling, when you mentally see and emotionally accept your good as already present, your subconscious responds exactly as it would if the thing were physically before you. And here is where understanding becomes power. To pray so it happens, you must first be still, not physically still, but mentally still. You must quiet the restless chatter of doubt and analysis. You must withdraw from the evidence of your senses and enter the silence where creation occurs. In this stillness, you do not create anything. You simply accept what is already true in the infinite intelligence that created you. Begin with a clear mental image of your desire already fulfilled. If you are praying for health, do not see yourself trying to become well. See yourself already well. Feel the vitality in your body. Imagine yourself moving with ease, breathing deeply, expressing life fully. If you are praying for a harmonious relationship, do not dwell on the current discord. Instead, feel the peace and love that would be present if the relationship were healed. Hear the kind words. See the gentle expressions. Experience the warmth of reconciliation as though it were happening now. The key is to make the invisible visible to your inner eye and to make the future present to your feeling nature. Your subconscious does not respond to abstract wishes. It responds to concrete impressions. It responds to pictures infused with feeling. Can you sense that quiet certainty within you, even now? This is not pretending. This is not wishful thinking. This is scientific prayer, the deliberate use of mental law to impress a desired state upon the creative medium of your subconscious mind. Let me give you a simple illustration. Suppose you are praying for financial provision. The ineffective way to pray would be to say, God, I need money. Please send me money. I'm worried about my bills. Every word may be sincere, but the underlying feeling is lack and worry. And lack and worry are what your subconscious receives as instruction. The effective way to pray is this. Become still. Close your eyes. Imagine yourself opening your bank statement and seeing the abundance you desire. Feel the relief. Feel the gratitude. Feel the quiet joy of knowing your needs are met. Do not ask how this will happen. Do not calculate the means. Simply accept the end result as already accomplished in your inner world. Then release it. Let it go. Go about your day in peace, trusting that the subconscious creative force is now working out the perfect means for manifestation. This is faith, not blind belief, but the acceptance of a law you have tested and proven. Think of a time when you prayed and quietly felt peace. That peace was not the result of hoping God might answer. It was the result of feeling your prayer already fulfilled. In that moment, you were not praying to become something. You were praying from the consciousness of already being it. And you will notice, if you reflect honestly, that those are the prayers that came to pass. The subconscious is the servant of your belief. Whatever you accept with feeling, it must express in form. This is not a matter of deserving. It is not a matter of virtue. It is simply the impersonal law of cause and effect operating in the mental realm. Now, what if you have been praying for something and it has not manifested? This does not mean the law has failed. It means there is a conflicting belief in your subconscious, a deeper conviction that contradicts your conscious desire. Perhaps you pray for love, but secretly believe you are unworthy of it. Perhaps you pray for success, but inwardly accept failure as your identity. These hidden beliefs are the real prayers because they carry feeling and repetition. The solution is not more desperate praying. The solution is forgiveness and revision. Forgive yourself for any past failure or limitation you have accepted as permanent. Forgive others who seem to have blocked your good. Release all resentment, for resentment ties you to the very condition you wish to escape. Then revise your past in imagination. See yourself as you wish you had been. See past situations resolved harmoniously. This is not denial. This is the spiritual practice of redemption, the transformation of memory and identity through the creative power of imagination. When you revise the past, you alter the present foundation upon which your future is being built. You free yourself from the tyranny of old conclusions. You give your subconscious new material from which to construct your experience. What you accept inwardly, you experience outwardly. This is the great secret hidden in every scripture, every mystical text, every teaching on the power of mind. Prayer is not a religious ritual. It is the natural function of consciousness, the deliberate direction of thought and feeling toward a desired state. When you pray correctly, you do not look at conditions and then try to pray them away. You look past conditions to the invisible reality you wish to embody, and you feel it real. And as you persist in this feeling, the outer world must conform. You need not pray harder. You need not pray longer. You need only pray knowing that the moment you accept your good in consciousness, the law accepts it as instruction, knowing that your subconscious never fails to manifest what you deeply believe, knowing that there is no separation between you and the infinite intelligence that governs all life. You are not a beggar petitioning a distant God. You are a center of divine consciousness, and the creative power of the universe flows through you in response to your habitual thinking and feeling. Pray once, pray with feeling, then rest in the certainty that it is done. Do not look for signs, do not test for evidence. Simply live from the assumption that your prayer has been answered, and the answer will appear in its own perfect time and manner. This is the formula. This is the law. Faith is imagination directed toward good, and prayer is the feeling of already being what you seek to become. Go now in peace. Let gratitude replace petition. Let acceptance replace striving. Your subconscious is even now bringing your accepted state into manifestation. It is done.